Good evening, everyone. How are you doing?
Good
Welcome
evening.
you to Golden Invite Podcasts. And today is going to be our first episode here on YouTube. I hope we are welcome. But on today's stage, but before I go to that, let me introduce myself. My name is Zainab Adenurenyola, a very beautiful lady. And on the show with us today, we have Miss Fatima, a very good
Hi.
sister, and also we have a very beautiful friend from my secondary school. I love her so much, but I call her Dada. So her name is Mrs. Pelumi Ogunpayo. Hello, our
Good
guest,
evening.
Miss Fatima. Hello,
Hello, can you hear me? Good evening.
good evening, ma. Mrs. Pelumi, good evening, mama. How you doing?
Good evening, no.
We're welcoming you to our first episode on Golden Invite Podcast. And I'm very sure here it's all about real life talk and sharing more experience and ideas to our viewers by letting them knowing our own opinions based on some realities that are happening in which it's not really being talked about.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really have something so in my mind that is really bothering me right now. But the question that I want to ask you is based on what I'm saying, is like, is it right for a love partner to have an opposite sex bestie? Are you there?
Yes, I'm with you.
Is it right for is it right to have an opposite sex bestie as a
Well,
love partner?
in my own opinion, I will say it is not right. In my own opinion,
Why?
well, it depends, and also, you know, let me say it's only it depends. I would just say it depends. But for as for me, and also there's no, I don't think there's any reason why someone's partner should have another sex gender as a bestie. So that's why I say it doesn't make any sense. Like there is no reason to have a bestie like an opposite sex, not even the same gender as you are, like an opposite sex.
But okay, to even say something, it's more or less like what if your partner has known your best is bestie before you guys like met?
Eh, they might have been maybe like childhood friends or something like that, but still, there is no reason why. Since maybe the besties know that at least they have he or she has a partner, so I don't think there's still reason why. Like there should be boundaries, even though there should be boundaries, the boundaries can't be clear like that. So I don't think, in my own opinion, I don't think I can accept that, and it's not even right. It's not making sense, honestly. Let's just be candid.
Okay, well, if to talk about that, then let's talk about the love versus loyalty. Probably we have to differentiate or probably identify when there is true love,
Yes.
then there won't be any trust issues, or probably let's say if your partner is loyal enough,
There should
then
be
I don't think there should
boundaries.
be any reason to feel uncomfortable with him or her having a bestie.
Bestie. Um,
Miss Fatima,
concerning
what are you
the
saying about it?
yes, concerning this topic you brought, it's really nice. Then what I would say is that it's on two sides. It can be wrong and it can be right.
Okay.
And there are reasons why it can be wrong. There are reasons why it can be right. First, I'll talk about the reasons why it can be right. I have three reasons. I have my number one reason is platonic relationship. Friendship do exist. In this kind of friendship is where the partner and the bestie, they're having a kind of natural relationship, you understand? And this always involve values like normal likeness, history, family friends of a thing, and they normally share interests, business partners, and you understand. So
Yes.
such relationship, there is no romantic or sexual undertones. They are just playing and they are built on interest. Then another thing why it can be right is trust. When you trust your partner to a certain level, you'll be able
Yes.
you'll be able to take the relationship to another level, and then you'll be able to believe that, oh, this is just a friend, oh, this is just his friend. There is nothing going on there. It's a healthy relationship that is thriving on mutual trust. Then if there is no reason for you to suspect infidelity, or you are not seeing any traces of, oh, something is going on, oh, there is
Mm-hmm.
something between them, or emotional betrayal, friendship should not be a problem. Then individual identity matter. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
When you're in a relationship, you should not erase one personal connection or identity. I can't, because I'm married now, then I will just neglect or forgo my old friends, either female or male. Because what we need to know is that either female or male, there will always be problem. Whether you have a female bestie or a male bestie, it's still the same protocol. The only thing we see about other sex is the sexual part, the romance part, the intimacy part. Because what applies to other sex partner is also applying to the same gender. So we should not erase personal connection or identity because of we don't want people to say this is bad or this is good. Friendship do play a vital role in people's life, in our success story. Our friendship plays a lot of roles. Then,
Yes, ma'am.
and there is advantages. I have advantages of having another sex gender as your friend. You
Wow.
have diverse perspective. The way I see things is different from the way you see things. If a man, I'm a woman, the way you see things is different from the way I see. Though I can confide in my partner that this and that, and I can also confide in my male best that this is what I see. Our point of view is different. He can offer best advice. His point of view, he might even be exposed to some things that my partner is not exposed to. Then he will be able to advise me on that part. Then we have emotional support. Yes, sometimes a friend offer different kind of support than a romantic partner. It's not as if the romantic partner does not love you or the relationship is not thriving. No, we are humans, we have different perspective, we have different way we do our things. Then encourage trust and maturity. Friendship, emotional intelligence, relationship maturity. Okay, as a friend now, I'm a friend to a male who is married or into a serious relationship. I should know the time to call. I should know the time to
Mm-hmm.
speak with him. I should give
Exactly.
him privacy. Those are the things that are involved. So it can't be problematic if you manage it well. But if you did not manage it well, it can be problematic. And there are reasons why it can be problematic. Then
Mm-hmm.
the places where it can be problematic is when you are not drawing lines between your emotions. The
From the
care you
lady
have for
side,
your
or from,
Go on, man. I can hear you, man.
I said, is it from the lady side,
From whether the
or is it?
lady,
Are you talking about insecurity?
emotional intimacy can blur line. I'm talking about there are lines. We talk about boundaries. When I talk about boundaries, we are talking about lines. So I'm telling us the things that can erase the line. So emotional intimacy can erase the line, because when you're having strong emotional bond for your friend, the kind of emotional feeling you are having is not the kind of feeling you're having for your partner. Your partner may feel kind of jealous. You know, your partner may feel, oh, this lady is not doing this to me, but is doing it for her bestie. It can raise issues. The partner can feel
Yeah.
insecure and jealous at the same time. It may even be, it may even feel threatened that, oh, this lady is going to take away this guy from me, then this guy is going to take away this lady from me. The relationship will feel threatened, and the boundaries will not even be clear again or respected. Then we have social
Yeah.
perspective. You know, our society at large, when a male and a female and they're like, we are friends, our society will quote it. We quote it, especially our environment in Nigeria. We target that there is no relationship between a man and a friend that will not involve intimacy. So if, even if the relationship is innocent, others, including the family member, the social circle, they will think there is something going on and they will tag it as inappropriate, or it is adding pressure on the current relationship.
Mhm.
Then the disadvantage is that, on the disadvantage on the relationship, I mean, the serious relationship there, the disadvantage on it is that it will cause conflict and suspicions, in the fact that, if for example I find out that my man is giving his bestie, a female friend, more attention, I have to call him to order that, what's going on. I want to know the reason why he's doing that. I want to know what is going on. So the presence of a close opposite sex friend might lead to constant question. I want to ask, and it might even lead to stress and several arguments every time. So it's, those are the disadvantages of having the other gender as a female friend, as a bestie. Sorry. Then there will be divided loyalty. We won't trust ourselves. There won't be trust. We want to question everything we do, anything we see, we want to question. Because when conflict arise between partners and best friends, the individual might feel torn or be forced to choose sides. Yes, because when there is a fight between the two, you want to choose side as the one that is in between them. Then emotional cheating, because when you in a situation whereby you care for your friend more than your partner, then you are cheating. Emotionally, it is cheating. You are cheating. Miss Zainab, oh, the network is showing her there. Miss Zainab, so we'll go on without her. Hello, ma. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, ma'am.
Uh-huh. So I'm talking about emotional cheating risk. You know, our emotions, especially the females, we females, our emotion is always very, very fragile. You know, little things will break. You know,
Mhm.
the male can still hold it in and understand, but we female, we don't want to understand. I think you understand that part. We don't want to
Exactly.
understand. So emotional intimacy with a friend can sometimes surpass that of a partner, which may feel like a betrayal. The partner will feel betrayed. He will feel neglected. So, and there are other things that we can do to make it work. This friendship of a thing, okay, my man, I'll call my man. I have a bestie, maybe before marriage or when we are into the relationship. I have a bestie. He's a male. Then I need to be transparent with him. I need to let him know. Not that my bestie will call, I will have to stand up and go to a side to receive the call. No, I need to be transparent and be open with him during conversations. Then healthy boundaries. No, you avoid private interaction. It's not just like what I said now. private interaction, late night text or calls, or situation that will cause discomfort, that will make your partner to start feeling suspicious of the relationship. No. And respect. You respect yourself because you are married or because you are in a relationship. Your bestie should respect you. It will make your partner to feel very, very secured. Do you understand what I'm saying, ma?
I'm with you, ma.
It will make your
But
partners to feel very, very secured. Go on, ma.
in a case where the guy, not really the guy, or any of the partner feels so comfortable, or maybe just let's just assume probably they are just so close, like our guest has said, probably they were even they were brought up together, probably from the same neighborhood. They are so used to each other, so they are used to playing of and touching of, so I think it shouldn't be something like a problem, right?
It will be. That is what we talked about, mutual respect. As a friend, you know when I'm in a relationship and when I'm not in a relationship. Since I'm open to it that, oh, I'm a female, I'm in a relationship. For example, we talk about maturity too. As a mature friend, whether both female or male, for you to see my partner standing, you should avoid touching me. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
I'm
should
with you,
avoid
man.
touching me. But there are people that when the partner is standing, they will still be touching, they will still be dragging. You understand? The partner will feel
Yes.
is not right. So mutual respect and maturity will correct that part. It's not needed. You don't have to touch. We should even respect ourselves, not just with words, even with physical touch and other
Um,
part. We should respect ourselves.
Zainab, please, I have something. I have one question that I want to ask. Like, let's
Okay.
bring this, like, we should bring it into reality. Okay, let's
Yeah.
assume that, okay, you know that this in this case, we are not the one working with the besties. Like, it's our partner that is working with the besties. So how can it be that we'll be the one to correct them of, like, this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. Like, I don't think you are getting me. Let her, like, well, what is she said the other time, like, maybe me and my partner, we were standing, maybe we were staying in one place, and maybe the bestie just come around and started touching my partner, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Though someone will feel uncomfortable, like, how can you correct them? Like, how can you correct them and be like, no, this thing you don't have to do it, this thing you don't have to, you know that you cannot
I,
correct them because you are not in touch with them, but your partner. So
yeah, yeah. I
how
think
does that go?
in that aspect, I really think, so it's really take someone
Hello.
who is, yeah. I really I believe it takes someone who has the respect of the other partner. You understand? If the other partner has enough respect for the person, you know when to avoid, or probably
Come here,
when
go and bring the water
to
bottle. Go and
abstain.
bring the
But
water.
in such a case where the person does not maybe have conscious, or being conscious, like, what will my partner
Thank
say, or is my
you.
partner
Thank you.
comfortable with this? You
That's
understand? That's a different thing entirely. Some people does not
okay.
even, they don't have that feeling, like maybe they see it as something normal.
Hello.
They see
Yes.
it as something normal. But in case like that, like what do you, I think it's about proper communication. When you have good rapport with partner, like, maybe, babe, this it's making me feel uncomfortable. Probably
Yeah. Communication is
I
the
am not
best.
comfortable with the way things, probably he or she is getting too much closer, or not giving respect for our relation, especially maybe when they are together. Give them the boundaries that are needed. I think the only place is, and there, in a relationship, there is time to do it respect, like respecting oneself and knowing one's value. in some cases it is being hide in the aspect of when there is so much love, or probably when the person is so much addicted to the partner, like a lover person. Some people can be so in love to the extent that they avoid red flags in a relationship.
Um, on my own part, there's no way red flag would not happen in relationship, especially during concerning this issue that we are discussing about. Just like what
Mm-hmm.
she said, you are not where your partner is. Maybe for example, let's use workspace for example. Let's use colleagues, your partner's colleagues at work, colleagues. You know, they can be somehow annoying at times if you can relate. You can
Yeah,
be sleeping and a female friend from your man's place of work will just call. So you just learn to overlook some things, and immediately you don't react.
especially when calling at night.
Yes, you don't react immediately. You can just allow the time pass. You give yourself there's what they call self peace. You give yourself peace. You let it
But do
pass.
you know
You
that
overlook.
it's kind of but do you know in some cases it's kind of difficult for some ladies, except those that are very, I don't want to use the word crazy, but I mean being able to calm yourself down. I don't know how to put it, but exactly what it is.
But that's
Self-respect is, or probably being, or probably having insecurity, love insecurity, or
and
jealousy.
and and Miss Zainab, concerning that, a man that will not respect you, even whether the person is his best friend or is his colleague, so far he choose you over the person, you deserve some respect.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Whether you are
Yeah,
present or not, you deserve some
but
respect. And
in
I
some
want us to
cases,
do that now.
in some cases, the guy might be like, or probably any of the partner. I don't want to be like
Don't let us
being
pick
specific.
sides. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. In some cases, might be like, is it that you choose between her and your bestie? Like, is it that you choose
Yes,
between
yes.
her?
The,
If,
the males, they're always like that. They want to
most
be.
especially in females. Females do
Uh,
that.
there are males that do that too. There are males that do that because
Because
you
Then
need
let's
to
talk
see.
about
exactly.
you've talked about emotional cheating. Let's talk about emotional cheating.
Okay. You see, emotional cheating
Yeah.
is you picking sides. There is a way we care for people. Do you know that this our love can be stained? Do you know the word love, the way you share it among people? Do you know that it can be stained and you can even taint it for being pure and to be dirty? Because
Please
the kind of
enlighten
love
us.
the kind of love you have for your friend is different from the kind of love you have for your romantic partner. So in a situation whereby the kind of care you are showing your romantic partner is the kind of care you are now showing to your friend, your male friend or your female friend, there is
Yeah.
going to be there's going to be problem. There's going to be problem there. There will be emotional cheating because, okay, you care for your friend. For example, you say, he's my baby, he will understand. That's for your romantic partner. He's my
Mm,
friend, he will see me as someone bad, someone that is bad. Then you attend to your friend more than your male friend, then more than your partner, there will be problem. You attend to your female friend more than your partner, there will be problem. The person will feel, especially the female, we have this kind of emotion that is always making us to be like, God, he does not love me again. That's always our own column. We just be
yeah.
like, he does not love me again. Because we are already feeling threatened, the insecurity are setting.
Yeah.
So
It should be settling.
yes. So that way you are already cheating. You're
But
already cheating.
what about how do we know when friendship is already crossing line?
We know now. We know when friendship
When
is
they're already
crossing
crossing the
line.
line in the relationship, in their friendship zone.
Okay, you mean when our friend is taking more of our space than our relationship, abi?
They are taking more space in the relationship, yeah.
This is when we give them more attention. We see that
No, I,
they
I, I mean from the bestie side. How can we know when the bestie, or how do we tell? Or how, what are the signs we see that we can say, this person is passing his or her boundary. Stay away from my man or stay away from my woman.
I want Miss Adefunke to answer that question. I want her to answer that question.
Sorry, please, what's the question? This,
Like,
I said,
the signs for us to see, like, I think this person is passing his or her boundaries in the relationship, in the sense that probably the bestie is taking some steps which are very much clearly and obvious that it shouldn't be towards our person, towards our love partner.
well, what I can say is that maybe if like the signs or what we can see to conclude that maybe this person is taking more of space in as a besties are like Abi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there are many signs someone can like someone can see. Oh. Let us maybe when the person like the so-called besties maybe is calling giving more like giving more attention, but like where there's the attention is more focused, maybe calls regularly, the callings, maybe testing and all of that is even more
Mm-hmm.
than the male, the girlfriend itself or the partner itself. So that alone can even speak that something is wrong somewhere. Like why would this person be calling my partner? Why would be testing even more than I do? So that alone self can it speaks a lot. So
But can friendship and love truly coexist?
like
Friendship and love, can it coexist?
hel- hello, I'm not hearing you. Hello.
I said, can friendship and love really coexist? Like friendship without like, okay, maybe I've been having these feelings for you, it's just that you're not noticing me.
Network oh,
Just that
busy.
you're not noticing me one time.
Yeah,
Let me answer that question. You know, love
Okay.
and friendship cannot coexist, and they can also coexist because you know friendship will come first, then love will set in. That's what I want
Mm-hmm.
us to do. You know, we cannot love our enemy now.
Exactly.
Yes, so friendship will come first, then love will set in. So, but you are the one that will create boundaries that I don't want more than friendship. I don't want it to extend us being friends. I don't want anything romantic, anything love, anything like a sexual or intimacy. I don't want just friendship, pure friendship. You understand? That's my opinion.
Yes. So what you said that like friendship and love can coexist.
Yes, and they cannot depend on the
But
boundaries.
okay, wait, let me ask this question. What if your so-called partner, you are now like you are telling him that okay, oh, this that your bestie is doing, I do not like it. But maybe he's not delivering the message to the bestie. Or maybe with all your complaint and telling him no, this I don't want, this I don't want it. But the thing is still coming, you are still saying the truth that this is what I said I don't like. The person is still doing it. You know you are not the one telling the bestie to stop. No, don't do this. Like that one can cause a fight or an argument. But it's your partner that you're going to send to the bestie So how do you cope with that? Maybe the bestie is not even delivering the message to him or her, or your partner rather is not delivering the message to the to the bestie. How will the bestie correct himself or herself? How?
You know, on that note, the bestie cannot correct his or herself. Number one is either the bestie is trying to get hold of the relation. The bestie is trying to move you away so she can sit, he or she can sit. One of the two is happening. In that sense, is either the partner is not really interested in you, because for you to be my man, for you to be my woman, I told you that I'm feeling insecure when your friend is around. These are my reasons, these are my reasons, these are my reasons. For the first time, the second time, the third time, I'm done. I won't go on with that conversation again. And I will start giving you attitude. There are ways of giving attitude. You decrease your distance. You increase your distance. Sorry, you increase your distance.
But do you think
Okay.
having
Okay, let's
insecurity, like,
what indicates that maybe the like maybe your partner is not like, this person cannot let you know that, like female, like all female do, they be like, no, that boundary itself, they don't want to set boundaries, like they want you to cut the person off. Like me, I cannot accept it, so I'll be like, this person, don't talk to him or her, don't talk to him, her again rather. So like maybe she did not deliver the message, or probably you even tell the girl that I don't like the way you are doing this. But what if the girl also is not even willing to let go pé okay,
That's why I'm telling you that most of this kind of things happen when the bestie is already interested in that your woman, in that your man. The bestie is already interested. The bestie is just praying that you just move so that she can sit, move so that he can
mm,
sit. So
mm-hmm.
if it is not a marriage, if it is not a marriage, if it is just a normal relationship, there are ways to do things. If it's just like we are still on the road, you're my boyfriend, I'm a girlfriend, you're my fiance, I'm your fiance, there are things you can do. You might not just, it does not need shouting, and just give yourself space, give him space, give her space. You don't even have to tell him to choose between you and the bestie. No. Did you force him or her into the relationship at first? No. You increase your distance, and the communication coming in, you block the communication. There should be no communication again. Not that there will not be communication, it should just be on the fact that, hello, how are you doing? I'm fine. Where are you? I'm at work. Simple. If he wants to bring up a conversation, you tell him, I'm busy, I'll talk to you later. There are ways to do things. You change your behaviors, he will be the one to call out, what's going on, you've changed. Then we'll sit down,
Yeah.
we'll talk it out. You decrease intimacy, you deprive him of so many things he has access to. Is my body, is my life. If you want me to be in your life and you want to be in my life, there are rules to follow. You don't bring third party to destroy our relationship. The way third party can destroy relationship, this bestie of a thing can also help relationship. But if your bestie is here, or if the bestie is here to destroy the relationship, it's better the bestie should go, whether both female or male. We should avoid the worst at all costs. So that's what I think.
okay.
But is it really right to be uncomfortable with your partner's bestie?
No, it's not right. Be plain. Just be plain. Just be yourself. That's what I think.
Oh
Like,
my god.
You say
Stop us,
I'm
look at
suspecting
me,
you.
you hit me so hard.
I'm beginning
You
to.
see that
I'm
play?
already beginning to suspect you.
you know
I'm
what?
suspecting you already. The way you are laughing, you want to.
No, we can actually just be like one. You don't know if that's and again, you don't even. And there's one thing that the guys even say. He said you don't even know, uh, you're destined. wife or your destined partner that God has destined for you. Just you are just
But
living that life. God has the final say.
okay, but the bestie was there when you asked me out. Why don't you ask your bestie out? Yes, God has the
God.
final say, but your bestie was there. You should have asked her out. You should have asked him out. Why me? So for you to choose me, you give me my time and my space. You don't allow your bestie to rubbish my
Probably,
relationship.
I and your man has not. We've not been able to have the opportunity to talk so well. Like probably work and everything, or probably we're just trying to hide the feelings with work and every other things in life.
It's better you hide it that way. I think it will be better. Just put it on work
I
base.
think your insecurities is going far and it's making me feel uncomfortable.
Like what only should be that this best is only makes me uncomfortable when it let us have it to have my own bed as well. So that case, I don't think we should be uncomfortable.
Okay, okay. It will now be bestie, bestie. Let
Best
me
yes,
tell you. Let me
it's
tell you. No matter what you do, one person would not accept.
but if
One
it
person. So
is a week, everybody should just lock up manage
I think
my own.
yes, we can correct the situation with that too.
But when
It will work.
So wait though. So you want your partner to leave me alone. Do you know where we started from?
Mm.
He has never even dreamt of meeting you on the street or even ever
Yes,
restaurant
it's
that you
always
met
like
yourself.
that.
So you want me to just disappear all of a sudden? Who are you? Do you know him when he had nothing?
Hmm. You are the one supporting. I
you
understand.
don't you don't know him when he had nothing. Do you know when we both were looking for a job together? Do you know when we were
Hmm.
applying for those companies? Now you came. You don't want us to talk again. You don't want me to see. You don't want to see me in your house anymore.
The virtues my man saw in me, or the lady saw in the guy. I don't know, or the guy
Mm-hmm.
saw in those virtues. I'm very sure the bestie does not have.
Then.
Because those times that you guys were looking for a job together, as he was looking for a job, he will have been looking for his future partner along the line. Why would he come to me? He
just
would have
think
not come to me now. So it's not an excuse. He's not an excuse. Even for a very matured friend. Okay, you know this person is there are things I can't do. I don't know. Yes, people are different, but things I can't do. I can't call somebody husband in the middle of the night. Hello? No, I can't. I can't call
No,
somebody's
wait,
wife.
wait, wait. Sister Fatima, wait. Hello, how are you doing? Ah, do you know the sanitary pad you helped me to get the last time?
Imagine.
I don't know. I just saw it that it's finished just now. Ah, oh, sorry. Your girlfriend is down. I'm so sorry, but I don't know. You know the one I used to help me to get now.
At 11 p.m.
He said,
And
"Oh no."
the baby is beside him, sleeping.
He said, "Oh, do you know that I can't tell the boss I can't come to work tomorrow. My back is really paining me. I don't just know why.
I'm
Can
having
you do
menstrual pain.
when you close from work? Can you come and help me to just?"
honestly, if you
So
got don't have boyfriend, you be telling all those stuff. Why is
there
it
are some ladies like that. There are some ladies like that.
Do you
There are
know
some
that they are
ladies.
already they normally, let's talk reality. Normally, ladies are kind of being, they have this
that's
childish attitude. Not really childish attitude, but someone they get connect to. I don't know if you get me. That they
I
get
understand.
they get connect to and they feel relaxed.
Relaxed.
Most especially when they've known each other for so long. So they see the
Yeah.
person as someone like that special person that They don't have any secrets that the person does not know about. So they become so papering to the extent that they don't know when to abstain a bit. So they've seen
Yes.
themselves almost part of the person's life every time.
Um, in that case, you see, in that case, you look at if they are if she's talking about history, maybe they made history together, they've been together for long, they grew up together, they went to the same school, same university, and the likes, or they are working together. You look at how close you are. You try to talk to your partner several times and it's not working out. As a lady, I will advise you walk up to that lady and tell her, don't fight. Just tell her, excuse me, I want to see you. These are the reasons. You are too, you called my
Beautiful.
husband or you called my babe.
You are too beautiful to be with my wife.
You say that, let me be please.
I mean,
You
you know
call
that maybe you already see that, hey, this
no,
person is like, you want to take my man
no,
away from me. Oh.
no, you won't. You know there are people you would not fight. You be like, I don't like it. You calling him late in the night. I don't like it. You might even report him to her. There are ways to do things. You might report, sister, this. I want to see you. I want to report your friend to you.
Hmm.
He receives call in the night. If she's not like, I'm the one that used to you to stop calling him in the night. We need our time together. You understand? There are ways to do things. Try to
And
talk
most
to her like,
especially, Miss Sister Fatima, and most
yes,
especially when the man or the lady is saying any small thing. It was this person that, hey,
hey,
Shola Lobami. Sorry. I don't want to speak in Yoruba language. Like, oh, Alex picked this for me today. Oh, Alex
yes.
brought this for me today.
Oh, I will
Oh,
call him
Alex, I
tomorrow.
forgot Alex. Oh, oh,
Everything,
Everything.
you just be
Okay.
mentioning the name every
everything,
now and then, every now and then. And you'll be
everything,
like, and
Sherifa,
you'll be like,
any
when are all these
everything.
things happening and I don't know about it? Am I in this relationship or am I in
Am
your
I in
life at
this
all?
relationship or not? So all
And,
those things.
when did you get this thing? Oh, it was this morning. Oh, can you imagine? Ellis was coming to work. Not so thoughtful of him. He just brought
Mm,
these things for me. I'll be like, eh? Who brought you
you
this
make
flower? Imagine. Eric was so nice. I don't know what he was thinking. Probably he knows that I love this thing. And he just brought it.
he or she will make the partner useless in the relationship because
Exactly,
to the
Sister
friend, the
Fatima.
friend will see that the partner is useless because
Exactly.
you want to get pef. Your best is getting you pef, getting you this, getting you that. Even if you are using your money, so far he's the one running the errand, you feel he's more useful than your man. You start giving him the attention he does not
I
deserve.
exactly.
You
Attention are
you
being stolen.
know,
Attention
you know
are being stolen with all those kind of things.
yes. And it's really destroying relationship. If you check even latest couple, ask them what happened, what's going on. Is that the
But
groom get
to me,
get
I would have,
any
to me, I would have support. To me, I would have support. There's nothing bad having an opposite sex bestie, but I be jealous person.
I don't have. I
Why
don't have. But
was
I can say you can have and you cannot have. Depend on
But
how
the
you
person
manage your
does not depend on
but
anything. Let's yeah.
but the
It does
person to but the person that we hear from it the most is the partner. Because when they start complaining
yes,
left and right, you yourself you go
yes.
get tired.
The partner will later let go. If the partner love the person very well, he will let go of the bestie. Please don't destroy my home. That will just be the last statement.
But wait,
Don't
can
destroy
trust
my
issue
home.
actually can it can wait, don't let us actually. Let's clarify this. There is one thing about insecurity, and there is all another thing about trust issue. You understand? The
Yes,
partner, the partner, the love partner can see it as, I'm having insecurity with this person. I don't feel comfortable with this person coming here. I don't feel, and the other partner might feel like, that means you don't trust me. I said I love you. I said it's you I care for. That means you never trust me. And if there is no trust in this relationship, it can't work. What about that?
that's a that's a big question because men, this statement you are using, men use
Yeah.
that statement a lot. Even when they are killing you, they'll still be on the point that I love you. It's only you I want to see. It's only you I want to be with. But something is going on. So in that case, you cannot really
Can
say
something really be going on, or really it is trust issue?
trust issue can happen, something can be going on. That's why we said it is both bad and it is both good. So there can be a situation whereby something is going on, you are unaware, and there can be a situation whereby nothing is going on, you are just feeling jealous. You
Hmm.
understand? You are just having this kind of insecurity where there is none.
Well,
That
let's
means, in a
assume
nutshell, you
something
want to
might
say
be.
something?
Yes,
If you
but
want to-
that something might still later come up, even though you are just assuming that maybe something is happening, but it's not yet happening. But later,
Can it
it
be? Can it actually be? A like a a returning, or probably can it be as a result of trauma or something that has happened in the past to make the person
yes,
continuously
yes,
feeling insecure or
yes,
feeling
it can.
uncomfortable about the person, in which the other
Yes,
partner is saying it as probably the person is not trusting him or her enough to be his or her partner, or probably seeing him or her cheating on his or her own bestie. Probably
yes.
it's about maybe unsettled failed relationship or
Mm,
uncleared one.
you know, for example, let me use an example. For example, I was in a relationship before. I have a
Okay,
man.
me I like
Okay.
story, no?
Mm, let me say I was about to get married. Then
Okay.
later, excuse comes up, and at the end of the day, he got married to his best friend, female friend, and he has once introduced the female friend. He's just my friend. She's just my friend. We met, we
Please
school
don't wake
together.
me up, oh. Don't wake me up, oh. I beg.
We school together in blah
Are
blah
you
blah blah.
serious?
You know. Then later they got married. Okay. Do you
Then
send me to another relationship now? And the person now come and, oh babe, let me introduce you to my best friend. That's a red flag.
yes,
Do you
because
get?
of course,
That's a let me from that moment of let me introduce you to my best female friend. That's a red flag. Even if I already say yes, I'll start planning on how to say no.
Jesus. So what's about you guys now? The whole guys
So
now come out. Let it.
so I don't
You
want,
not even come and put water on the fire first and let it boil.
no need to boy. I don't need it. Such case, even on a normal note, nobody will even want the water to boil. Nobody will even want to wash the kettle because of something that has happened. At first, I thought it was normal, no big deal. His lawyer is this. And later it's like the best friend was like, don't be annoyed though.
annoyed.
You
Then
can't leave her alone. It's been long that we have been together and she has fallen in love with me. She's unable to talk and I cannot allow her to be sad. Kiniko kiniko. All those kind of issues and you know
I
stories that break the heart. So another man should now come into the picture and start telling me, babe,
Can
meet
you
my even
but
even even
but
if it is on
sister,
wedding day. Even if it is on the wedding day that they introduce the best female friend to me, God, that day I just be looking at her. I will look at her throughout the wedding day. That this one will surely collect my
Wait,
man later.
wait.
So
I want to ask that
that is
is it right to monitor the partner's uh mobile phones or any accessories that has to belong to them for us to verify if truly they have someone or not, or if
yes.
something going on between. Did I say they're here?
Capital letter Y, yes, yes.
Yeah.
And capital letter N, no, no. Depend on how you can handle emotional trauma.
Hey.
Yes. Depend on how you can handle emotional trauma. If you know that you can see things and you won't fall sick the next minute, you can go on. But
And
if
if
you
you
know
know
you
that you
cannot,
can see things in the next minute you're planning on to take knife, can they still go on?
no, such case they cannot. So it depends
Some people are
on the
so
way you
crazy, oh, that
can
they can
handle
never be
matters.
allowed to see anything dangerous to their health. Else, the both of you are
So
going to visit God.
it's just that if I normally say if I have this power not to have my man's password to his password of anything, I should not have it. But it cannot work. I can't hide anything from you. You want to know everything about me. When you say, babe, give me your phone, I must give you once without not pressing it for few minutes. Once you say, let me see your phone, I must give it to you immediately.
But
So when
people
I say,
have
give
this
me your
mentality of it is normal for a guy to have other partners or something kind of. I don't know how
I
they say it
have
like this.
rules.
It's
I have
like to
rules.
have
I play
someone
by rules.
outside. That is the man's nature,
Yes, that's their nature
and it
because
has to be accepted. What about that mentality? Is it something that has to be accepted, or probably if the man is just not okay? Because there's nothing bad if a lady can stick to one person. Then what is the problem? Why a man cannot stick to one person, one lady?
you see relationship. Mrs. Adefunke would be able to even say more concerning this. You see, this relationship, I don't know the aspect I want to put it. Is it on the marriage or on this boyfriend and girlfriend of a thing, or serious we are getting to marry?
Sometimes it can actually be overlooked. Whether that's true, I don't know. Let her answer. Mrs. Galumi.
Yes, I'm with you. What's the question? Please, don't be annoyed. Sleep. Please. Hello. Are you here?
Yeah, yes.
What's the question all about?
It's about oh my god. Like, is it right to I don't want to say prognose again, because at this time around we already have this general knowledge and mentality of it is normal if a man can have
If he
many.
use cheats. Don't use cheats. That is it normal for them to cheat? That cheat explains a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. And
answer.
and it's not okay for a lady to do that. So
Well,
what about the mentality that we have? Like, why should we agree that a man, it's just something we have to accept to, no matter how it is, because they even say it is in the men's blood or gene, but I don't even know how to say it. Like, they are born with that thing, it's their nature. So if we have that, if we have that mentality, then we have no reason to check their phones anymore. We have no reasons to verify either we are the only one for them or for him. We are the only one for him. No, why am I saying we? Because I'm a general specific. Like, I or he or she is the only one for the
Do,
person.
do you know why you are saying we? Should I tell you the reason?
What?
Because you know it's we. It's always we. Whether married or not married, it's always we. We are the
Hey,
only one for him.
you see, Miss Fatima, you're bringing on that mentality also. So that means you've already accepted it. You've already
No,
accepted it. It's already
no,
part
you are
of
the one
you.
using we. You use we. It was that we you used because me, I'm not accepting anything. I won't take it. Is it how
Hey,
you
Well,
cheat? I cheat. That's the way it
there.
is. Yeah,
that's not,
now.
don't do it. You know that, well, we are different from each other. Some people, like they used to say that maybe men are polygamous in nature, like it is in their blood.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
if they do it, there's nothing you cannot push it, like you cannot send them to do go to their
But when
father's
a
house.
lady does anything like that, you've done an
So,
abomination. The gods must hear of this.
it-
It's
well,
an
I won't say it's an
abomination for the
abomination.
lady. That is the
Well, yes, it's an
mentality now, especially in the Africa settings.
It's an
It's an
abomination.
abomination.
If they
But
see
if
you
a
with another
lady,
man,
if a guy does it, it's normal.
it,
It's a
it's
man
see,
normal.
enough. That means it's a man
They will
enough. He's
just beg
capable
you.
of feeding
Yes,
everybody in
they,
the
they
country.
will beg you. And once you did not even accept the pleading, they will send you
pleading,
out. You
you're
bring
on your
that
own.
person.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it.
And
That's just, there's
anyway,
no change about that. It's just it, and it's just it. We've accept our fate like that.
No, not everybody's accepting their fate. How can you cheat me? How can you cheat me? Do you want to kill me? How?
What
No, it's somehow.
of
How can you cheat? Okay, you want to cheat. You want to bring in STI,
when you
STD,
see,
gonorrhea. You want to bring so
but
many things
but
into my
but
own
but
life.
I want us to clearly say this so that we will not just only talk and we'll just let go. We have to know when to leave. There's this thing. Is it really a very important part of the story? If as a lady or as a man, because even some guys also, there are so some of them are
They
so
are
much
going through a
committed
lot.
to love. No, not some of
Yeah,
them can be so committed to love as well. So
yes,
as it
yes.
is in the lady, it can also be in the guy also. So when
yeah,
should we have to take a leave? Like when should our leaving be a must in the relationship?
well, no, some people,
When it is,
like we
when it
have
is
different
life
decisions,
threatening,
and people have their own opinion. So you can't really decide for someone that this is the best time. You can, some people you can only do them like maybe their partner just small thing for them, like they cannot withstand it, they are
yes,
leaving.
yes,
Well,
sir.
people
Yes, sir.
still be like, well, can't do this, you know. So we can't decide for, we can't say this the like
And
answer.
we have
Okay,
we have more mentality in Africa. Oh. We have more mentality in Africa, even though the rate at which divorce is going on. Because as it is, okay, yes, we're talking about it in normal relationship like boyfriend and girlfriend, but it is also in the same thing, probably in the area where it has actually developed to marriage and things that were supposed to have been avoided, things that were supposed to have been corrected during normal relationship wasn't corrected, and when they got married it still continued pressing in. So like that, like when do we have to just say, because a lot of people will have this mentality like, my parents didn't have a good relationship, and then if I also leave this relationship because of this person is doing this person is cheating, this person is talking, probably I might also have the same, we have that kind of setting. So that in that case we tend to endure what was not meant to endure, and which does not gives us something to enjoy. Like instead of us enjoying, we tend to endure pain in the relationship. Are you getting?
Yes.
Yeah, so I believe sometimes it's also kind of some mentality that we have, and in which we have to talk about when to leave because it's very much important. No, so far we are not promoting or talking about depression, but when you've talked to your partner, you've communicated. Since it is not trust issue, but the thing is it's getting too much. The respect is no more there anymore. Now it is not trust issue, but being respected or being valued, being like given the space. Oh, my baby is still awake. Let me release mommy. So please let's talk about when to know if it is good to press forward and when to know no. Let us go. Let us just end it. I can't take it anymore.
Where we can do that is when the situation is life threatening. When you know you are not balanced. People can fall in love to a state that whereby they will not be balanced. Is it has happened? I'm talking from experience, whereby you fall into emotional trauma, you fall into mental stress. In such case, the option is to leave. Some people suffer physical abuse, some people suffer emotional abuse. Let me tell you, emotional abuse can be deadlier than physical abuse. What
Exactly,
will really
exactly,
happen with physical abuse is
exactly.
that
It piles up a lot of anger and a lot of bitterness.
in that case, even if it is someone that has a child, the child self will know that something is going on. Even what really happen with physical abuse is that you see it on the woman's body. The physical abuse is more
Obvious.
obvious on the female part, not on the male part. Is which woman wants to beat a man is not that is not possible.
No,
But we see that
it's
men
possible,
use
but
it.
not common, not mostly common.
Not common. Let me use the word not common. Not common. So physical abuse, you see it on the body, you see the face swelling, there is every evidence that this person was beaten. But you see emotional abuse, you will be
Yes.
crushed, you'll be tampered with, you'll be beaten, you'll be, I don't want to know, you'll be bulldozed, but nobody will see it. You still be shining, and that person is dying. That
Mm.
person will be having BP, a very, very high BP.
So
By
in a
the time,
nutshell, do you want to say something?
yes, by the time people begin to know that this person is going through emotional trauma, that is when the health will start to deteriorate. So the
And
best
when the
option is
person is
to,
already reacting to something that is meant to just overlook.
yes, and at the end of the day, is either that person kill his or herself or kill the partner. One of the two will happen.
Mm-mm.
Yes, because
Or
when
probably
things
pass on,
escalate,
or probably pass the trauma or pass the reaction towards the next relationship or next
yes,
marriage or
towards
whatever
the next
relationship that is coming.
the
Mm.
next relationship used to suffer those kind of issue because you'll be like, what have I not done? What's the difference? No difference. So that's just it.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, our guest, Mrs. Palumi Okupayo. We're very grateful, and
Thank
we appreciate
you.
you.
Thank
In
you.
the show, we're able to learn from you, and truly, from different angles of people's opinion, it is right to have, and it is also not right not to have. Depends on the relationship with them and their bestie partner, be their partner's bestie. If it is threatening, it's better to run for the life. And if it is not, probably you can live beautifully and even go for all this their normal partying and all the stuff like that
Adio.
with their bestie. So we appreciate you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so much
much.
for being with us. And
Thank you.
please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. And to our baby, thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for being
much.
with
We love
us.
you. Mwah.
Mm, imagine you're still awake tonight. Oh my God. Bye bye, love. Thank
Bye.
you.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much, Mrs. Belumi. We're very, very
Night,
grateful for
everyone.
your
Good night.
time. It's actually so much a blessing to us and to
Yeah.
people watching us and people to
Yes.
watch. They will definitely learn from this video. Miss Fatima, I'm so grateful. Thank you for your
Thank
time also.
you. Thank you
We
very
really
much.
appreciate you. Thank you,
Thank
love.
you.
Mwah.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Good
night.
night. Yes. Good night. Good night, everyone. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Yeah, bye.